So for today, I decided to make for you guys my raspberry rose chocolate cupcakes. I think that this dessert kind of combines all of the elements of Valentine's Day. You have your rose, you have kind of your fruits, you have the pink color of the frosting, and I just think it's really romantic when somebody, you know, bakes something for you. I think it's really from the heart. And I will be using my 1-minute chocolate cupcake recipe for this, and this is when I cook up everything in the microwave, but I promise you that it will be just as moist, and I have a really good method for that. So let's head on over to the kitchen and make some cupcakes.
Okay, so I just got a new Polaroid cube, and it's not paid for by Polaroid or anything, but I thought that it'd be cool to give you this nice vantage point. And I'm essentially making some boxed cake mix right now. So that was just the cake mix, and then me worrying about pouring an egg over this guy. I actually put a piece of saran wrap, plastic wrap over it, and I tied it really tight, but that didn't keep me from worrying, because here I am pouring in a little bit of that water right into the cake mix. Again, just preparing a normal box cake mix. Hello, that's me. And that's my phone monitoring the cube, and I'm just mixing the cake mix all together. Very simple. I actually divided the cake mix into 3, and this is me putting the cube onto another kind of shelf, and you guys never get to see that vantage point, so I thought that I would show you from the other side how that would look. And the cube is so small, so you know, you can basically kind of bring it anywhere, and it's a little bit shaky, sorry about that. I'm just holding onto it right now, and I'm putting some baking cups into the silicone mold, which is how I'm able to put it in the microwave. And then I'm using a handy blue scoop just to make sure that everything is nice and even. And I'm only filling the cup up to about a half. It's like halfway full, because this thing actually has a tendency to explode a lot depending on how your how strong your microwave is. So this is just some defrosted raspberries. I didn't have fresh raspberries with me, but I had some frozen, and I just defrosted that. So in this goes to the microwave, and then keeping in mind that you want to put a plate underneath just in case it spills over. And I thought that it would be really neat if it's kind of like this weird Alton Brown effect where I would put it into the microwave, but I fully thought that it would not be able to catch it when there was no light, but apparently it does, even when it's a really low light. So anyways, I go in for about it's actually 45 seconds, but I take a look at it at 30 just to make sure that it hasn't exploded, and actually in subsequent ones it explodes less. But this just kind of goes, it overflows a little bit, but kind of monitor it 15 seconds at a time up until about 45 seconds. And because the microwave uses moisture, water, to conduct all of that heat, a lot of the times if you cook, you know, mud cakes or whatnot by microwave, it ends up drying a lot. And the way the key to kind of keeping all of that moisture in is to use plastic wrap and saran wrap, and while it cools you can make your frosting, but essentially it'll kind of keep all of that moisture right in. So here is the raspberry rose buttercream frosting, and this guy is really delicious. It starts off with butter and then a little bit of powdered sugar, and then I put in some pureed raspberries as well as a little bit of rose syrup, and just a tad goes a long way. And this is kind of the key to everything, is you pour in whipping cream, and the whipping cream really just makes this frosting light and actually edible. I hate frosting that's, you know, overly hard or overly sweet, and this really makes it all the better. What you do have to watch out for is the cold cream making the mixture separate, but just put it over kind of a double boiler and it'll all come together, and whip it really quickly. I promise it will, and eventually it'll get this nice light, kind of light pink color. And look at how nice and fluffy it is, because that's something that you definitely want to eat off of the cupcake versus, you know, something that's really stiff and overly sugary. So I'm just putting it into a piping bag with a really large tip, and these are my 3 cupcakes, and they're still super moist because of the saran wrap, and I'm kind of trying to put that signature cupcake swirl on. And the frosting is just really yummy. It's like fruity, and it has a tinge of that rose syrup in it, so it's nothing too much, and it's utterly romantic. That was me taking a photo for the blog. And then I actually had a rose with me that I made sure to wash, and then I put it in water, and I'm just taking off the petals. And I think that the petals, you know, just that little pop of color makes this the perfect thing to bring to a loved one or just friends and family for Valentine's Day. You have this really light and moist chocolate cake topped off by this cloud of raspberry rose goodness. And this is me trying it for you guys on video, which I never do because people always look stupid when they eat on video, right? But I am taking 2 bites for you guys. It was really that good. Well, there you have it, guys, my Valentine's Day raspberry rose chocolate cupcakes. I hope you decide to make it because it was so quick and you saw how easy it was to do. Anyways, if you guys like and want to see more recipes like this, please hit like and subscribe. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day, guys, and I will see you again next time. Bye!